What is going on? Fambalam badam dam. Bro, right when I started recording, I believe it started raining. How about that? How about that? It is dark and gloomy, and guys, each day this week that we have recorded, allergies have progressively gotten worse. It is actually a little bit worse today. But I also will have to say that I have not gotten any of that quercetin, or however you say it, like I said I was going to. But good news is Alex is on the way to the store, pick up some groceries, and get some quercetin. So I need some of that shit immediately. I also probably need to take my allergy medication. I did not do that today, so that's probably why it's a little bit worse. I did take it yesterday before the gym, so there's that. But we're not gonna let that stop us from doing one hell of a pull day. You know, I do got a lot on the agenda. Deadlifts, baby. It's about that time. It's about that time. We're gonna do a 5x5 on deadlifts today. I thought about it last night. 5x5 on deadlifts, gonna burn more calories, going to really target my gluteus maximus, which for my anterior pelvic tilt needs to be hit. We've got to get that thing taken care of. What else is on the agenda is pendlay rows. If you guys have never heard of pendlay rows, more athletic movement, definitely not necessarily a muscle building movement for sure. It's definitely more power, but burns a lot of calories. We're gonna go ahead and do that at the beginning of the workout, and then as the workout progresses, you know, we're gonna move a little bit more maybe towards like lat pull downs, and then I'm actually gonna record some content for you guys. Like obviously I'm recording content right now. I realize when I say that, it probably sounds very confusing because I'm getting very, God damn, that one's trying to get out. Woo! Sound very meta to you guys. But yeah, I completely lost my train of thought. I'm not gonna lie. That burp really sent me flying. What was I talking about? Lost it completely, dude. That's how brain dead I am today. I'm telling you, the allergies are fucking me up. They're getting me bad today. Good news is I did take some pre-workout. That's what that burp was. That's exactly what that burp was. So hopefully that kicks in here soon. And this rain is honestly kind of... Oh my fucking God! What is that? Bro, I can't oh my God! I wish I could record what the fuck that is. I think there's a horsefly on my window and I just hit it with... Dude, that fucker is so big. Oh, there he goes. Oh my God. Holy shit. Dude, that scared the shit out of me when I first saw it. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a bee at first. And that was, oh my God. My brain's all over the place. Well, what an eventful morning, fam. What an eventful morning. My brain's all over the place. Can't hold a train of thought for the life of me. Allergies are fucking me up. Horseflies are attacking me, and we're gonna go do some deadlifts. Oh, that's what we were talking about. Pendlay rows. Yay. Okay, I remember. I'm back on track now. So, we are gonna be doing a bicep breakdown, I guess you could talk about. I'm gonna do a little recording of I do these reels, shorts, TikToks, stuff like that. I like to get some stuff recorded for you. Something I'm trying to practice is to record something each day we go into the gym. So that way I can get more information out for you guys. Go cover some information in a quick digestive form rather than having to watch these really long videos, because this is honestly just for you guys who really enjoy this stuff and really want to delve deeper into this kind of stuff. But for the most part, to get people quick information. So what we're going to be doing today for that kind of content is going to be bicep variations. I was going to do 3 bicep variations, but I know so many bicep variations. We might do 5. So I'm not going to do full sets or anything like that, obviously. That's a lot of biceps. But I'm probably going to do a couple demonstrations. You guys won't see that in this video, but you probably will see it coming up on the shorts. I might even post it the same day this comes out. No, that's a lie. I'll probably post it the day before. A lot of the times when I record the shorts, those get out way quicker because they're way faster to edit, I say that, it really doesn't take that long to edit these videos either. That's why I like doing these videos. But anyways, we got that on the agenda too. So a lot of different bicep variation, nothing in particular. Just going over a bunch of different ones. We'll see whatever feels best today, and then we'll stick to it. Probably we'll choose one, maybe two bicep exercises. Yeah, probably two. Two bicep exercises to do for about 4 sets of 10 or something like that. Pretty much the same with the bicep exercises as far as rep range. I like to usually do 4 sets of 10. Sometimes, I'll do 4 sets of 15, get that high volume in, which I haven't done that in a long time. But since we're doing so many different bicep variations today, I think the biceps are definitely for sure going to get hit. That's not an issue at all. I'm just trying to decide if I maybe want to hit my traps. Do I want to hit my traps or lats? I feel like we really have been focusing a lot on my lats. And they're going to get hit today when we do the pendulum rows too, because it's a row variation, So I shouldn't overthink it. So I think what we'll do is we'll focus a little bit more on traps today. So that being said, trap-wise, I kind of want to hit dumbbell shrugs with some... there we go. Dumbbell shrugs with the reps. I think that's on the agenda. So that's the full workout. We got deadlifts, pendulum rows, dumbbell shrugs, bicep variations. And then I'm going to do some hanging leg raises and stuff like that. Core's going to be also hit with the deadlift, so I'm not too concerned. But enough talking. Let's get the fuck in there and smash these deadlifts.
God, when you look outside right now, it looks like absolute hell. It's, I think, like 9:30 in the morning, and it looks like 8 p.m. Dude, even though the overhead lights are on, that's crazy. Anyways, these warm-ups are feeling really good, very strong, very powerful. If anything gives up, it's going to be my grip, which again we have wraps for. So this is going to be a nasty pull day, man, in a good way. All right. I'm going to go crossy roads. Little tip for deadlifts, by the way. This is like the one exercise, not the one exercise, but it's definitely a exercise where you don't go down slow ever. Like, there's good research on it. You do not get, it's one of those things that's low, high risk, low reward. You don't really get a lot of extra muscle building from the eccentric movements. So to save your, keep your back safe, drop that shit, don't that's what these platforms are for. Like, you may be going to a gym, you can't do this in Planet Fitness. I'll give you that. You can't, because they'll kick you out. But most other gyms, don't be afraid of dropping the weights. Like, that is why platforms like this exist. That is why there's bumper plates. Like, there are certain exercises where you drop the weight, and any old person that has a problem with that, that's their problem, not yours. Yeah. We're going to go up. Come on. Yeah, we'll go down the way on that one. I think this is going to be set number 4, and we're going to keep it at that just because my back is slightly, not tweaking, it's just starting to get kind of sore, and I want to be kind of conscious of the fact that I haven't done deadlifts in about a month. I feel like it's been that long. So just being, conscious. This is pretty heavy weight for not using a belt as well. Like I said, it's fine. I'm definitely feeling a soreness, not like a tweak, because I've had a tweak in my back before too. And I think more than anything, again, going back to my legs being uneven, I can feel how my hips are shifted, if that makes sense. So I think as far as legs go, unilateral movements are going to be huge. Also, I think just basic barbell squats and maybe staying away from the Smith machine for just a little bit, because I've been doing a lot of those recently, and maybe it's that they actually point out my unevenness, so maybe I do need to stick to those. But for next leg day, for sure, I'm going to go ahead and get regular squats in. And, or no, not regular squats, sorry. Next leg day is unilateral, so tomorrow's going to be unilateral. So I'm probably going to be doing forward lunges, actually, with the barbell. And then a lot of, like, step-ups. I think step-ups and Bulgarian split squats are something that's really going to help with this issue, because, you're doing, like, one leg at a time all the way through the glute. And I think a big part of it, too, is maybe just a muscle imbalance in either my glutes or something. I don't know. It feels different. I don't know if y'all can even see it, but it might just be a me thing. Let's get this last set done. Whew. Yeah. See, if I'm not careful, you guys can see how close I'm keeping that bar to me. Like, if you could see that red mark on my shin too, like, you should be scraping. Like, that's how close the bar needs to be to you. Like, it should be like, if I'm holding this, this is super important, guys, because this is where people mess up with deadlifts. You need to be scraping the shit out of your legs as you come up. No, it don't feel good, but I promise you, what feels worse is fucking your back up, because you're deadlifting with it all the way out here, and at a certain point, your core can't take it, and you just snap your back. Keep that shit closely with your chest. That's what a deadlift's all about. All right, change of plans. We're, I was going to show you guys pendulate rows, but we may do that next pull day for our power movement or strength movement at the beginning. I just feel like I'm all powered out, you know what I mean? Like, I'm already tired, which it has been 6 days. Damn, already 6 days since the last cheat day. So it makes sense, but also we're probably going to go ahead and try and do a weigh out today. I know I said Thursday, but I think I've come to the conclusion I'm going to get an in-body or a body fat percentage test this weekend regardless. So I'm not too concerned with it, regardless of where we're at. I've been drinking a shit ton of water too. So if it is water weight, it should be out of my system by this point. I say that I haven't drank a lot this morning. In fact, let's go ahead and get a sippy sip before we get this in. But we're going 4 sets of roughly 10 with this. 4 sets of roughly 10. See how it's feeling? I like the chest supported rows because they do definitely help target that middle back a little bit more. So, and then I'll tell you guys after this. Can't be talking too much. Okay, learned something new about this exercise. Haven't done this machine a ton. I have some experience with it, so still learning new things about this thing, but I was kind of rocking there, using my thoracic spine, which I think that's good too, but I think that's more of a cable cable row machine kind of thing, but not chest supported rows. I think if you're doing a chest supported row, you should literally like support your chest, like, and don't let it leave. You know what I mean? No rocking, let it stay there. Keep it high, obviously, but just focus on pulling. Not gonna lie, it's really hard to breathe, but I think I can adjust the chair for that. So let's see what we can do with that. That's so much pressure. Oh, which is good. Honestly, I like that. I know it's rough. It's definitely not great as far as breathing goes, because you can't really breathe that well right there. But for me, like, it takes me back to jiu-jitsu. And I know there are probably a lot of people who do a lot of this workout and stuff that don't do jiu-jitsu. So this concept will be foreign to you. But when someone's smothering you, and that's basically what's going on in jiu-jitsu, like, a lot of times people will just lay on you, especially if you have to, roll around with like 250-pounders, which I've done a lot back in my day. They'll just sit on you, man, and just lay on you. And then they'll, in certain divisions of jiu-jitsu, you can literally do what's called smothering, which means you can put your hand over their mouth where they can't breathe. And so this is really kind of like, I know that sounds terrible. It is. That's the point of jiu-jitsu, is to get you used to that kind of stuff. But it reminds me of that a lot. And so I'm able to I know how to breathe through a lot of that kind of stuff because of my years. I mean, I have done a lot of jiu-jitsu training over the past decade. So not like consistently, but like, I mean, if you add it all together, 2 or 3 years worth, at least 2 for sure. So of just jiu-jitsu, not talking about all the other martial arts I've also done, but jiu-jitsu is the only thing that, like, where you're going to get smothered like that. Or wrestling, but not really wrestling. You can't smother people like, well, yeah, not really wrestling, because if that's happening to you, you lost, you got pinned. So we're going to try and go with these bottom grips. Let's see. Now the differences between these two, I'm going to grab the lower part. They feel good. It's just I need to make sure I'm doing this right. I think I need to be like right here. This one's really going to make it hard to breathe. But this is going to hit more of my lats on this position than this. This is more middle back traps. This is more lats. If you guys are ever wondering. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just want to try something. We got to. I mean, we're not doing any heavyweight training right now anyways, Just trying to get a good burn in the back right now. We got the heavyweight training strength out of the way. I want to see how this feels, because it's new. And, if you ever find yourself an opportunity where you want to try something, you're like, let me try it this way. Fucking take it. Unless it's like at the beginning of your workout. Like I said, use most of that energy for you, like lifting heavy. But like, we're past that point, just past that point. So I really want to focus on like feeling this exercise as deep as I can, so I know how to set myself up. Each time I get a little bit better at setting myself up. Because it reminds me of something. Just hard to breathe. We're going to try one more set. Wide grip. Get volume in. Why not? I honestly felt a little bit more rough. So maybe not. So I don't know. We got a lot of reps in on that, so I'm pretty happy with getting those in. Let's go ahead and get the cable set up. And then after I get done recording that for you guys, I'm going to go ahead and do my whole spiel with the biceps and stuff. But I'll see you guys at the upright rows. Okay, well, we're on to these upright rows. I might change around with the cables and stuff like that. Not the cables, the handle attachments. Sometimes I like to use 2D handles, which is what we did last time. But for right now, I'm actually kind of digging this. Just got to make sure I'm getting right over it. Whew, that feels pretty good. I'm feeling it a lot in my front deltoids though, so I'm gonna try backing up a little bit and see if that helps me not like use these too much. But I am gonna add more weight. Maybe actually, yeah, leaning back. Ooh. Ooh, I only got 11 on that one. That's a good weight. We'll keep that weight. All right, hold on. I gotta show y'all. So, you see this little fucking dude right there? He's ginormous. That dude is probably like 1.5 inches long. And that is what, when we started this video and a bug hit my window, that is what hit my window. A giant horsefly. I guess they're covering from the rain. I don't know. I don't like them, I'll tell you that, man. They're fucking scary looking. Reminds me of that movie, it's called Fly. If you guys haven't seen that movie, it's a nightmare-fueled movie. Anyways, enough of that. Let's go ahead and get this baby in. Ah! All right, we're going to go a little bit more back. Lean back. Just up. Shit. Legs. I'm definitely feeling in my back more. I'm trying to really focus on that. Whew, that was the last set. No, I'm thinking about it. So good. We got that shit done. So I still got to hit the biceps. Like I said, I'm going to make a YouTube short or TikTok for you guys so you guys can see that's content still. But I'm going to get that in. Really make sure my biceps are hit. Might do some lat pull downs. Just a few. Kind of hit those real quick, and then we'll do a quick pose down. All right, this one was just way too good to not record for you guys. I started doing these, and I was like, ooh, like not only does this like give me a good squeeze, but this looks ridiculous. So I have to show y'all. Kind of got the idea. Again, I've been getting a lot of ideas from Sam Selleck recently, so forgive me for doing a lot of the same shit he is. But he's got some good little exercises that I want to try, and this is one of them. So laying back. The cool thing about this specific cable row machine is that it's individual, so I can go put D handles on it. And honestly, if I just open my legs up, pinch my elbows into my stomach, and pull, I feel it really good. Don't need a lot of weight either. That's a solid pull. I like that a lot. I'm going to add some weight, but I like that a lot. So I kind of want to try pulling in. So there's something called a, what do we call this? A clutch curl? Yeah, clutch curl. So instead of going elbows in, elbows out, hands in. So like here. it's more of a forearm thing. I did go ahead and hit forearms. Not bad. I'll keep that in mind for more forearm activation later on. But bumping the weight back up, let's go back to what we were doing before. Now, if I go all the way back here, I'm going to hit the top of the rack. So that's why I'm coming all the way forward. Hopefully y'all can see me well. Drop set. Yeah. I know it was swinging. You don't get off my ass. I was purposefully swinging for this reason. 5 more. 1. Yeah, they're hit. Ooh. I know that form was really slappy. To get off my ass. I've already done a ton of biceps so far, which are great reps. So getting that in, get that pump done. I'm happy for it. I'm actually going to go do some reverse curls, hit the brachialis a little bit. Just haven't hit that a lot, so going to hit that, and then we're going to do a pose out. All right, found me a little nuke over here. This should be good. Not the best posing tank, but it'll do for back and buys today. See how everything's looking. This is Alex's, so she's gonna be pissed at that sweaty. Whoopsies. Okay, how are we looking? Biceps are pumped. Let's get the bar. Whew. Biceps definitely feel pumped up. Triceps a little bit too, just from antagonizing out. Got a lot of reps in with biceps. Not to mention that last little thing we did. That was good. I feel a lot of that from there. Lat spread. Again, you can't really see the lat spread through this thing, but we'll see what happens. I kind of can. The lats are just giant. Goodness. Take it from the back. Oh, man. Main thing, I'm just trying to cut away at the fat, you know, just so you can see a little bit more definition. I mean, it's starting to pop out, but it's going to be a few more weeks before I'm really happy with it. I'm really thinking this cut's going to go a full 60 days. I mean, realistically, it's really more like a 105 days because I did 45 days before I actually started recording for you guys. But, you know, I just want to make sure, I'm happy with the cut before we just go into, you know, a bulk. Though I am very excited about the bulk. I'm trying to get unexcited about the bulk because we're only about halfway through the cutting series, you know. So I still got like a full month of cutting. But I do like posing in these mirrors better. I do feel like if I keep posing in the mirrors, that I'll actually get better at it because I can see what the fuck I'm working with. But I think we're done for the day. I'm gonna go ahead and get some bag work in. Yeah, get some bag work in for some cardio, about 10-15 minutes. Stretch, then we're gonna go home and eat. All right, I am fucking soaked to the bone, bro. Not only did I get rained on, not that much, I mainly sweated. I went ham on that fucking bag, dude. I got into a flow state with that for sure. That was fun. I love getting into a flow state. It's hard for me to get into a flow state when I'm recording because you know, my mind is halfway thinking like,
you know, that there's a camera on me and that I'm trying to get some good reps in. It messes with my mind. When you're in a good flow state, you know, the only thing you're focusing on is the present moment. That shit fucking rocks. I love that shit. But we done. I felt like it was a pretty decently good workout. Probably was in there for an hour and a half. I don't know what time it is. 11:20 right now. I left the house at like 9:15, so almost 2 hours. Damn. It didn't feel like it. I feel like I just went in and got out, really. But I don't know. I guess it was just a fun old time. Everything feels pretty good. No like twinged backs. I stretched pretty good at the end of my workout, or at the end of my bag work. Definitely needed more. I didn't stretch long enough. I've got to get better. I did do a little stretching last night. I have kind of gotten a little bit back on that. I say that I did it for one night last night, but I do want to continue doing that. It does help. Like, I do feel myself getting tighter and tighter as we're lifting more and more, and I need to make sure that I'm addressing that, especially with the fact of my anterior pelvic tilt. Like, that thing's not going anywhere until I focus on that kind of shit, you know. So that's going to be a matter of like, you know, stretching my hip flexors out, I believe, a lot. With my glutes, I think I need to be doing a little bit more like glute bridges, and I really need to be doing, what are those called? Some kind of bridge, where you put your hands on the ground, you push off the ground, put your hips up, and stretch your stomach out. And then also, is it upward dog? Upward dog. We'll go with upward dog. I need to get some more of that in. It's definitely raining its ass off right now. But yeah, man, nothing too crazy. Tomorrow is another leg day. I'm debating on if I'm even going to do that quote-unquote active recovery rest day. I think I'm just going to throw that in as needed rather than just making it every Friday, because it kind of throws me off when I try and do it that way, to be honest with you. I don't know. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think instead of Friday being like active rest / recovery, because all I've been doing the past 2 weeks, I've been trying to do that anyways, has been, you know, just like longer walking, you know, which I'm doing that every day anyway. So I don't really like that. I would end up stretching more and doing more recovery type stuff if I ended up working out. And then if I, you know, if it's been like 2 or 3 weeks and I haven't actually taken a full rest day, which you guys, again, you don't need a full rest day. I've talked about this too. Like, you guys are fucking crazy if you think that like humans have survived this long and thought, oh, you know what? I've been hunting or gathering 6-7 days in a row. It's time to take a rest day. It's not how humans are designed, man. Like, you'll be okay. Now, it just means don't go intense as fuck every day, okay? Leave that to 3 or 4 days a week. You know, 2 or 3 days out of the week, lower the intensity down. You know, 1 day out of the week, maybe try and even go a little bit, you know, decently light, maybe higher volume. Listen to your body rather than just like throwing in a day to do that. That's the way I prefer to do it. You know, again, you do what you want. I still, you know, I have my clients do active recovery. I never have them. There is no person in my training that is doing like a full fucking rest day. And if you are and you're watching this, I told you guys, no. I fucking told you. I've told them over and over, don't take full rest days, like active recovery. And active recovery is good too, you know? So active recovery is gonna be stuff like foam rolling, going for a walk, you know, even some light cardio, light weight training. That's what I'm gonna be doing, you know, and I'm only gonna do it on days that I feel like I really need. Like the main thing you need to listen to in your body for that is your joints, you know? That's what I'm looking at. And then if you're feeling like strains in certain areas, you know, like your lower back or something like that, you know, your elbow, feeling a little tennis elbowy. If you're feeling anything kind of or kind of tight, maybe you need to dedicate a day to full yoga or something like that, you know? But you don't ever have to just take a full rest day. Guys, I'm so sick and tired. Like, I know who's getting in people's head is like doctors and nurses. And I train a lot of doctors and nurses, guys. Like, don't listen to them. They are not exercise science majors, okay? They know generalized fucking health, okay? They know how to diagnose problems. They don't know how to prevent problems. They really don't. And I know this because I've been training them for years, okay? They're just saying shit to you. They're just saying shit because they're in the field of it, and they treat stuff with medicine, you know? So, like, a lot of the times, you see a lot of doctors prescribing this Ozempic or whatever the fuck it is to people who don't even fucking need it for weight loss. And those doctors are fat. So why the fuck are you listening to their advice on fat loss? It drives me bananas. It drives me fucking crazy. That is a lot of the reasons there's a lot of issues with America right now and obesity related stuff. There's a lot of places in the world that are like that right now too. It's not just America. But that is one of the reasons, that is one of America's main fucking issues, is doctors prescribing shit that people don't need, because that's all they fucking do. And they do make money off that shit. In case you guys didn't know, like, I know we've got a few European people in here. This is something y'all don't have to deal with, because y'all have laws against this kind of shit for this reason. But America does not. But only in America will you see, you know, subscribe. What the fuck are you doing, dude? You were behind me. Fucking bitch. I should have rammed your ass. I was talking about Ozempic. Okay, sorry. I got Ozempic rage for a second. That person did cut me the fuck off. But yeah, like, doctors, for one, do get a surplus. Like, so, like, it's no different than someone selling a car. They make, I can't remember what the term is, but whenever they sell something, they make a percentage of that. So, like, and I know doctors that do personally that I've trained, and it drives me fucking nuts. But, like, it's almost kind of like, if you, it's kind of like, I'll tell you how exactly like this. It's kind of like how I'm partnered with Cage Nutrition, right? I can recommend you guys supplements. I never tell you guys you need this, right? Here's the difference between a doctor and what I do. A doctor will tell you you need this for your health. And so instead of them recommending something to you, they'll tell you you need this by prescribing it to you. And then they make money from that prescription. They do get a surplus from that. And that just has to do with, you know, what it is it's companies, like the prescription or the drug companies, big pharma, literally go to doctors and they tell them, hey, because there's a bunch of different forms of the same kind of medicine too. So they're usually they're branded drugs, you know. Ozempic is definitely one of them. I can't remember the other one too. There's another diabetic one that drives me fucking bananas. But there's a lot of the weight loss stuff that drives me fucking insane. It drives me fucking insane. Because really, people should be suing the fuck out of doctors for doing that. The reason they're not is because I don't know. It is fucking crazy. It is so cynical. Like, it makes me mad. It makes me super fucking frustrated because it's a big problem. Because, you know, because someone who has a doctor's, you know, degree, doctorate, even though they could have very easily, guys, you guys don't understand. It's just college. You know, people cheat their way through that shit all the time. I know people that have done it. I was in the field. I have job shadowed people. I have literally talked to an old man that has been a cardiologist for 42 years and him say, I didn't learn shit in college. Like, I literally, words out of his own fucking mouth. Like, that's why you guys give way too much fucking power to doctors instead of focusing on your own fucking health. It drives me nuts. Not you guys, but there are people out there, like, people who do that kind of shit. Here's another one that drives me nuts. The people who do those, weight loss surgeries, because I'm always, and I can speak from like truth on that one, because I'm always the one that seems like that ends up with people after they've done the surgery and they regret doing it. I've trained a lot of people who have had that surgery, man, and I wish they never fucking had, because it really makes things so much fucking harder in regards to building muscle and burning fat. It makes things so much fucking harder. But no, a doctor told me I needed it. Like, if you were fucking 800 pounds, maybe, but like, oh man, it drives me nuts, man. But anyways, that's enough for my ranting for the day. I am home. I'm ready to fucking eat. So sorry about that. And once I get on those rants, dude, I go off, because that is something that I deal with in my my field of profession that drives me fucking insane. It's doctors that have no idea what they're talking about as far as like actual, you know, health. It's disappointing. But we home. Time to get some beef and rice. I'll see you guys later. Peace.